In this video, we're going to look at how you can create custom segments that are a little bit more multi-layered and have different conditions to work with. In this example, we've created a top client most booked segment. It's a little bit different than your active customers because your active customers is looking for the number of event registrations, while the top client is actually looking for the checked in or most booked and attended client. This means they're not just booking in to a session and maybe they are no showing or they're on a wait list, but this is actually showing that they are attending and being checked in at least 8 times in the past month. You can obviously change this and add different numbers to it. So maybe it's 4 times in the past month or at least 2 times. You can also change it to 10. And you can also add other conditions where you want to check if they are having an active membership and what that membership or package is, what they're using for these. You can create this for each membership or package you have, but in this one, we're actually looking for those top clients who attend and actively show up in our studios. This next example is actually the same kind of idea, but the 2 opposite ends. So we're looking for new members who are either highly engaging with their memberships or they're not really using them. So we want to maybe create an automation based on that as well. So with your high engagers, the idea is that they have attended the studio in the past month at least 3 times. In this example, the membership is a monthly membership with 4 credits. So we want to make sure that they come at least 3 times. So they're using more than 50% of their membership. But we also want to make sure that this is not just someone who purchased the membership today or last week, but they had time to use this new membership. So they purchased it sometime within the past 2 months. That's why we're using after. But making sure that it wasn't this month, so it is before this past month. So they had about maximum 60 days and minimum 30 days they are using this membership. With the low engagers, it's similar setup for your membership check, making sure that they purchased it at least a month ago, but not more than 2 months ago. But we're looking that they're actually using it less than 3 times, or it could be less than 2 times as well. So not really using the full potential of their membership. So if you create an automation based on this segment that someone enters into this, you can send them an email encouraging them to use their packages or their memberships because they will be losing those credits that they don't use up. And if you have the chance to set up a guest pass, maybe they can invite someone else using that guest pass as well. We also created a reactivation clients segment. So in this one, the idea is that a client hasn't attended the studio in the past 2 months, but they have had multiple bookings and total visits before. So this is again looking at the check-in numbers, but it's the total visit is greater than or equals to 10. So this could mean that they purchased an intro offer and then they purchased a package, or maybe even purchased a membership, but they paused it or canceled it. So they have had a good experience with you, but then something happened along their journey and now they are not coming back to the studio, or they haven't attended your business for the past 2 months, and you want to reach out to them and make sure everything's okay. Maybe give them a little bit of a discount code or some kind of incentive for them to sign up again. And then finally, the membership milestone is more to celebrate those who have been using a membership for at least a year. So with this one, the first membership purchase date is after this last 12 months, but it's also before 11 months. So we are catching them in that 12th month when they're about to renew for the 12th time and complete a full year. And this way, again, you can congratulate those who are part of this, maybe give them a goodie bag. You can set up an automation to send your staff members a reminder to give them something as well. So this is a really cool way to look at your client's journey. Now, one of the end conditions here is also making sure that they still have an active membership. So at least one active membership they still have. So this way, hopefully they are using that membership that they have at least used for the past 12 months. And again, you can add another condition or change this to the title of the membership. You're looking for a specific membership title, that they still have that as well. And it's not just a random membership that you had before. As you can see, there are so many different things you can check and track with your custom segments. And as always, they can be used to start an automation. So anyone who enters into any of these custom segments can receive an email or any kind of notification that you have triggered with your automation.